Bro, what the fuck does Jared Leto look like?
Like, I don't know if he has short hair or long hair.
I don't know what the fuck he actually looks like. Like, I've never seen him in
That's not okay. Let's not do that. Like, cause you thinking what's the Suicide Squad or whatever, and it's like nah, he's hella characters before that, and he plays the same dude for dumbass films before Suicide Squad when he sort of becomes faceless. Or am I tripping?
No, he's always been faceless. He's been faceless, and I don't know what Tom Hardy's real voice sounds like.
That's fair. The Tom Hardy one's fair, but I'm not giving y'all the Jared Leto.
Tom Hardy has the craziest English accent. It's nuts. But
I'm not giving y'all the Jared Leto shit. No, I feel like he played the same nigga for like a decade prior to like having his like breakout shit.
My nigga,
because what's his breakout?
What does he look like now?
Okay,
because like, bro, this nigga looked like in that film he looked like fucking Skeletor. Like, I don't know if you're like it. The changes that he makes, I do not get it. Like, that wasn't.
Oh no, he's
just
committed.
fucking
He's
makeup.
committed. He's committed different.
Huh?
I think the only person that was ever committed like him is
Christian Bale.
Christian Bale. That machinist shit still to this day
going
blows
from
my
machinist
mind.
to Batman.
Yeah, that still blows my mind.
He at least knocked off 15 years off his life doing that shit.
Yeah, that machinist shit for sure.
You think so?
Yeah. And just the way because you do know he ended machinist, and then what they say in a month and a half he went into Batman.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, fuck.
I didn't know it was that.
That's
soon.
a lot of.
Was
That's
like,
a lot to put. That's a lot to take away and then put on.
Yeah, it was like a month and a half, 2 months, and then
that's what. What's the name club? The Matthew McConaughey shit. What is that film called?
Oh,
Breakfast Club.
Not Breakfast Club.
Nah. No.
Something.
That's the only club I know.
Something club.
Where he's super skinny in there?
Yeah, but he was saying he was running from
Thinner.
This nigga just saying shit though. He was running from wherever he was staying to set every day, running there and running back to lose that weight, because it was like over a period of time that he had to become the character. The character had AIDS, right? Yeah. So it was like, damn.
Bruh, think about who played Joker?
Our Joaquin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
An apple a day?
Oh, that's right. That was Apple a Day was Joaquin. Yeah.
An apple a day.
For Joker or for
Joker.
Oh yeah, when he was doing that shit, that shirtless thing when he had like the morphing his body and stuff. That
just to get that skinny.
Yeah.
For the role.
When he was doing that thing in the mirror, that shit was sick. Like when he was like messing with the back and stuff, I didn't know if that was like that was wild.
Okay, now L's fucking me up, because now I can't even think of those films, but I feel like Jared Leto was the same person for at least a decade.
Nah, bro, I don't know what Jared Leto looked like. Somebody tell me.
Yeah, you're bugging. This nigga was the same nigga forever.
All right.
And then I think I'm used. And he was in. It's Dallas Buyers Club. He was in that movie too.
Look at Jared.
Requiem for a Dream, American Psycho, Fight Club.
Look at Jared Leto's last 5 films and let me know what that nigga look like.
Panic Room. That's what it. Panic Room is one of the ones where it was like his breakout.
Yeah.
Panic Room.
Yeah.
He wasn't in Panic Room.
He was absolutely in
Panic
Room.
Like I said, what the fuck does Jared Leto look
like? That's the.
He was the one that got shot, like early.
Yes.
He was the one that got shot by the main dude, right?
By the main, yeah.
Oh hell no! I didn't know that was. See, I didn't know that was Jared Leto.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. What is Jared Leto could walk in this room right now and I wouldn't recognize
you. You can't. That's cap.
All right.
That's cap.
Okay.
His film. Damn.
But shout out to him though. Like, shout out to everybody that was on that cast. Like everybody did their thing, but the main 3 actors, like they did the Academy Award thing initially for a fucking reason. Like there's a reason why those 3 actors have an Academy Award.
So my question to both of you,
it
film
makes
buffs,
no fucking sense how great their performances were in that film.
Star-studded cast, either the highs are really high, the lows are significantly low. They never do the middle like B movie that's just like, it was all right. It's usually like extremely great or extremely bad. This one, you going. This one made sense.
Yeah, it was mainly scripting though, because I feel like it had a lot of freedom for them to be them within it. It like, not giving away anything. It's basically LA noir. So it's basically them. It's everybody on their detective shit with like tracking down a fucking supposed killer, and what they're like trying to figure out. No, not trying to figure out, but the fact that there's like, we had the conversation last pod about you being a workaholic. So you being so like, when you're a detective, you being so wrapped up in the fact that you have to catch this killer by any means, even if it's not the correct killer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you have to close a case, and you end up losing out on hella shit. You end up losing out on family, losing out on your own health, all kind of shit. Just all goes down the fucking toilet when you are wrapped up in being right by any means. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's an interesting take on LA noir. So yeah,
That's what's up. That's what's up. I have that on my list of to-dos today. As far as films go, Highwaymen, I made it through finally. I wanted to see that from the time I saw the trailer.
Highwaymen.
That's Costner and Harrelson. Yeah, same 30. What is it? 1930s. It's they're trying to catch Bonnie and Clyde or whatever. But they're the retired, like, sort of removed old Texas Rangers that got to come out of retirement type shit. And it's just like, I don't know. I'm a sucker for them kind of movies. And when you put two motherfuckers with acting chops like that in the same film together, and then the supporting cast is a ridiculous, like, star-studded cast. You like, bro, these movies can't fail, or they shouldn't, at least. So I'm curious as to what because Costner's Costner for a reason, Harrelson for a reason. Denzel, Jared Leto in the movie, you go, on paper that has to work, but there's still those times when they just don't quite work for whatever reason, and I'm trying to understand better what that is. It's like, just as a storyteller.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think that would be an embarrassment on the writer, because I feel like on the writer side, you may have had these particular people in mind, but since you have them, you didn't. It's not crutching it, but I think that you do try to work way too much into the smallest of moments, when literally they can just be on the screen and show why they are who they are, as opposed to you trying to write them into a certain position.
Go ahead.
No.
Go ahead.
Okay, so I kind of think it got to do with directing.
See, that's where I was going. I wanted to say director too.
Directors and energy. Because
they do be fucking it up. Yeah.
Like, even after you write a script, it's like the person that wrote it, unless the person that wrote it is the director, they don't really have no more control over it. Like, there's actually a person hired that's supposed to make sure that they keep the story of the script. But if a director's like, nah, that scene really don't need to be here, then that scene can be gone.
Yeah.
But I feel like when it comes to directors, and like you said, when you got people like that, how much do you really need to try to control what they doing? And how much do you just let them go? Like in The Irishman, when they're sitting at the table and it's like Robert De Niro, it's like three of them. They're sitting at the table.
De Niro, Pesci.
Yeah, and they're like sitting at the table they're sitting at the table and they're talking. And Martin Scorsese was just like, all right, you guys know your lines, but whatever you guys want to do right here, kind of just let it go. And that's why if you watch that scene, there's a point where they kind of go off topic and they talk about something that's just like off topic. It sounds like a real conversation.
Yeah.
But that's because they chose to do that. And then Martin Scorsese was like, yeah, just do it. You guys know what you're doing.
Yeah.
But some directors, they want to prove that they're the director, so they don't let people with the chops just do what they need to do.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too, though. But I was thinking more so like writers that are the directors. So that's kind of what I'm doing. Yeah.
So how much? But I only place I challenge that is like, how much is Scorsese gotten to learn that over time, as opposed to did he start off trying to like hella insert himself in his early films? Would he have gone like, nah, that ain't how it go?
Exactly, but that all comes with time. It's just like you rapping and you're breathing.
That's real. and it's just really dope to see. It feels like one of those things that's such a nuanced balance, you know. But it's dope.